Hi, and welcome to week 5 of my daily weekly vlog. Today is Saturday. I'm getting a very late start. It's after 4 o'clock. I just didn't really get going. I went into the truck stop, cleaned up, did what I was going to do. Anyway, spent time on my videos, uploading some stuff to YouTube, Facebook, the cloud. Anyway, just really got nothing, just did nothing. Looked online for some possible haunted places to visit, but haven't really come up with anything I want to visit. I did find one called Boston Township in Ohio, but it's a long way. It's like over 5 hours. It's up near Cleveland, Ohio. Anyway, I'm in Ohio now, Chillicothe, Ohio. I'm here at a pilot. Anyway, just you know, getting ready to leave, figure out where I'm going to go. I haven't quite decided. I'm thinking either US Highway 50 or US Highway 35. I haven't quite decided. I'm thinking US 35. I've traveled that before. That takes me either one way towards Gallipolis, Ohio, and Mount Pleasant, or Point Pleasant, Point Pleasant, West Virginia, and the site of the Mothman and all that. I've been there before. Or the other way, which will take me towards Cincinnati, and I'm not too, well, no, that's on US Highway 50. Anyway, haven't decided where I'm going to go yet, so when I do, I'll let everyone in on it. For now, see you later. Well, today was pretty much a bust. I didn't get anything done, no exploring. It was kind of a lazy day. I got started really late. I left a place called Scioto Township in Ohio this morning, headed west on US Highway 35. I drove for a little ways, and I don't remember what town I stopped in. But anyway, I was stopped there for a little while, got a snack. So I was there for a while. And then I hit 35 west again and picked up Interstate 70 west in Richmond, Indiana. And as unfortunate luck would have it, 70 west was closed in Indianapolis. I ended up forced into downtown, lost. Finally saw a sign for 6570, came out. At that point, I was like, okay, I don't care what interstate I get on, just as long as I get on an interstate, and I'll figure something out later. Anyway, so I guess, circled me around, and I saw a sign that said Interstate 65 South to St. Louis, and I said, nope, there's no way. I am not going through St. Louis. The last time I went through, it's been a while, and the last time I went through St. Louis, I ended up rear-ended. No thanks, I don't want to go through St. Louis. Anyway, Missouri's not one of my favorite places anyway. So anyway, I saw another sign, said I-74 West, going to Peoria, Illinois. As luck, or maybe unluck, would have it, that is the route to go to Walcott, Iowa. Now, that idea's been forming in my mind for a little while. Ever since I visited the Iowa 80 baby Iowa 80 truck stop in Kinley, North Carolina, I'd put it in my mind. I want to go to the big truck stop, the Iowa 80 in Walcott, Iowa, but I just figured, you know, there's no way I can't. And then now I'm like, okay, I've been waffling. Anyway, when I was on US 23, I was like, okay, I could go to Michigan. That was another idea that was in my mind, but I have been to Michigan many times, and I thought, you know what, I don't really want to do that. I could have went to other places in Ohio, but I've explored a lot of Ohio. So I decided, no, I don't want to do that. Let me go someplace new, let me explore. I've been to Indiana, of course, but let me explore maybe someplace else in Indiana. Let me explore something, Now, I know there's some people who think Indiana, oh crap, it's just a bunch of crap. And I guess it is, I don't know, but I haven't been there that much. But anyway, I'm not going to say one way or the other. So anyway, like I said, I mapped it a few months ago from North Carolina to Walcott, Iowa, and it is over 800 miles. And the route to go to Walcott, Iowa is to go through Peoria, Illinois. Now, I don't know the rest of the route. I will have to, I guess, remap it and see. But as luck would have it, I've already knocked down 500 miles, over 500 miles. I know that when I get to Peoria, Illinois, it is another 127 miles to Walcott, Iowa. I do know that. I remember from when I mapped it. And it's still about roughly 200 miles into Peoria, so I'm looking at 300 miles still, maybe less. I haven't, you know, that sign was a few miles back, but anyway, so roughly 300 miles. And as I said, today was a bust. Mostly all I did was drive. And when I got to, I saw a truck stop on the other side of east of Indianapolis. And I was going to stop, and then I went, no, I don't usually stop that close to, I mean, it wasn't that far. It was only like about 15 miles, and I don't usually stop that close to a really big city. I usually go at least another 20, 30 miles, or at least I try. Anyway, but I got on I-74. That's where I'm at a Love's truck stop now. I don't have much time left anyway. And I decided, you know what, it's midnight, I'm not driving any further. I need to eat, need to go to the bathroom. I'm not driving any further. So here I am, and I'll be back with you tomorrow. Okay, just touching base. I'm here in Danville, Illinois. I drove a couple of hours this morning, woke up much earlier this morning. Kind of had upset stomach. I grabbed some Cheetos yesterday, didn't read the bag, and they have MSG. Ate some crackers that were a little old. One was, I bought the Dollar Tree, was near expiration. Anyway, I am about to head out on US Highway 150. It's actually a little after 6 p.m. Central Times, which is what it is here, 7 Eastern Time. Anyway, I'm going to head out US Highway 150 and see if I can find anything to take pictures of, do video. I ended up doing a much longer video. I didn't intend on doing a video on what I had for lunch today, or actually dinner. I had a salad bowl from Walmart with some tuna on it, and I bought some balsamic vinaigrette to go on it because there's not enough salad dressing in the salad, and some bacon bits, fake flavored bacon bits. I don't want to say fake, well, whatever. And put those on there, and it was actually very good. I had a few crackers I'd purchased from Dollar Tree yesterday. Dinner was fine. I got myself a couple of peaches, so I'll have a peach for later. Last night I ended up eating just some peanut butter crackers, and they were a little old with some applesauce, so I don't want to do that tonight. So tonight I have a peach. Anyway, just one touch base. I'm about to head out on Highway 150. I am about 230 miles from Walcott, Iowa. I wasn't sure if I was going to keep going. I kind of thought about just turning around, but this morning, this morning when I got ready to leave, actually it was this afternoon by the time I left, but I looked and I was like, I don't want to come into Indianapolis. Indianapolis was, oh God, terrible. Anyway, I did not want to do that. So I decided to, keep going I-74. I didn't want to get on I-74 East and end up going toward Indianapolis. I figured, no. If I'm going to head back, I mean, I could head back that way, but I really don't want to go down the interstate. I'd rather find a different route to take that's not excessively far from the interstate. Anyway, so I whatever, and I figured whatever I choose, I'm going to choose something different. But right now, I'm going down Highway 150, and then I'll just go however far I'm going to go. So, thought I'd touch base today. See you again tomorrow on my little daily vlog. Hi, welcome to my next video. I am in Iowa, not yet to Walcott. I got a call earlier today. My ex-husband is in the hospital. Apparently, he had to go to the emergency room. He had a spot on the back of his neck that he picked and squeezed, and it looked like a bug bite, maybe mosquito bite. I'm not sure. Anyway, I don't know the full story. I don't know if it got infected or what, but they had to do surgery. The friend told me that the whole back of his neck was black, kind of purplish, really bad. Anyway, I called the hospital. He had not been assigned a room yet, and I'm a long way. I'm in Iowa. The friend told me he's going to need someone to take care of him, and obviously right now I am kind of upset about two different things. I'm upset about him, you know, I'm worried about him, but I'm also upset because my trip, I haven't even gotten to the truck stop yet. I haven't even gotten to do the things I wanted to do out here in Iowa and Nebraska. I haven't even done what I had planned to do on this trip. And yesterday I had decided that since I'm going to Iowa, I might as well drive a little bit farther, and it's not going to be that far to go into Nebraska. I've been through Nebraska and Iowa, but I have never actually visited or explored. So obviously right now I am kind of in not really a good place. I talked to the friend, and she expects me to, I know everyone expects me, it's my, you know, he's my ex, but they expect me to kind of just drop everything and take off back to North Carolina as quickly as I can. When I told her that even if I do that, when I told her that I'm at least 4 days out, there's no way, I cannot drive 10, 12 hours a day. And when I told her this, she became exasperated, was not happy with me, you know, and part of this trip is also work. So, I mean, I kind of get the feeling I'm expected to just drop it, even though it's work. But regardless, I'm a long way out. You know, I'm a really long way out, and I can only drive about 5-6 hours a day. And, you know, and so that said, you know, I'm still at least, like I said, 4 days out at least. And that's like doing nothing. Literally, I've just taken a trip and driven like 900 miles just to, well, I mean, it'll be 900 miles, it'll be about 800 miles back to North Carolina from where I'm at right now. But literally, I've just taken a trip that's literally 900 miles where I literally got nothing done. I mean, I stopped yesterday, walked through a downtown. I could go and do that at any downtown. And so, yeah, right now, I'm a little upset. And anyway, I'm really upset. So I will probably come back a little bit later. You know what, I'm just really upset. So I'll be back later. Hi, and welcome to day 5 of my daily vlog. I just got through doing basically an entire video on everything that's going on. Just what went on in the last 2 days. A lot of information, a lot of stuff I wanted to share, a lot of stuff I wanted to get off my chest. So that kind of turned into maybe a little bit of a tangent or a little bit of a rant. I really wasn't intending on that, but it kind of did. So I decided to come back, and I'm just doing a short little whatever for today. I'm not going to go into that because this is part of the last video you saw in the last video where my ex-husband is in the hospital. He is in the hospital. He had a procedure or surgery done yesterday for a cyst. He's going to have another one either surgically removed or drained today. So he's still in the hospital. He'll probably get out tomorrow, maybe the next day, not sure. I'll share that a little bit later. I also shared how the person that called me to let me know a lot of high drama going on. Thought he was critical, just a lot of mess. It was a big mess. I was under a lot of anxiety, a lot of stress yesterday, dealing with that. Woke up this morning still absolutely feeling all of the stress, very tired, stressed out, completely stressed out, anxiety, just pretty much. Woke up this morning early, my stomach hurting. I think basically my body responding to all of the drama and all of the stress and the anxiety that it caused, because she made it seem like he was in critical condition, which I don't think that's not the case. Anyway, obviously it, you know, serious enough for him to be in a hospital, but you know, anyway. So I'm about 45 minutes from Des Moines, Iowa, and I think yesterday I didn't even announce where I was. I think I was right on the Illinois-Iowa line when I got the call. Anyway, and I'm working, so I obviously, you know, I can't just drop everything. I'm at least 4 or 5 days out. Told her that. Can't just drop everything and take off. I still got a job to do. Got to get paid. Got to pay the bills. Anyway, So that said, I'm 45 minutes from Des Moines, Iowa. My plan, I haven't totally gotten the plan clear in my mind. The whole reason I came to Iowa was for work, and when I was here, I also wanted to visit the Iowa 80 truck stop, which I came through last night, so I didn't stop. I still wanted in Walcott, Iowa. I'm about 125 miles past it now, and anyway, wanted to turn around, was going to turn around, but decided against it because I had kind of made the decision last night. I still have some work a little further west of here, and then after that it's going to be free, and I kind of made the decision to go a little bit further and go into Nebraska. If I stay on I-80 West, I'll end up on the Wyoming line, but I'm not sure I'm going to go all the way to Wyoming. There's not a whole lot in Iowa. It's kind of hot. Don't know about Nebraska. Maybe a few things. Don't know yet. So my plan right now is to I'm going to finish up what I got to do work-wise in Iowa, and then maybe head to Nebraska. And don't think there's going to be any more work past that. Maybe a bit, but not much. Anyway, and finish that out. Explore. Find some stuff to explore. And then, of course, I'm going to head back and catch the Iowa 80 on the way back. There's a couple different routes I can take to head back to North Carolina. I can do I-80 East all the way to Louisville. Actually, I take that back. It won't go all the way to Louisville, Kentucky. I think it does. Maybe it does. I don't know. Anyway, actually, I think it does. I think I-80 goes all the way to Louisville, Kentucky. But anyway, the route that it told me to go is going to do I-80 East as far as it'll go, and then I'll come into Louisville, Kentucky, and then go south, and then hit 75 south. Not sure I'm going to go that way. I can turn around and go back the way I came, which is back through Indiana, but I drove from Ohio to Indiana. I can also hit I-55 in Iowa. Well, it's not Iowa. It's like right on the edge of Illinois, Iowa. Right on the edge of Illinois. I can hit I-55 south and come down through Memphis, Tennessee, and come back. There's also another option, depending on time-wise, depending on how much time I have. I only have, I'm going to be free for at least at least a good month and a half, maybe closer to 2 months. And all the other work that I'm doing can all be done online, all done via my phone or my iPad or my laptop. So I'm pretty much set on work. I can just do it from any internet connection. Some of the stuff where I'll have to look at property, I can't do that. But I've got a little time, little reprieve, because my understanding is I'm going to be rehabbing another house. I was rehabbing one in Blacksburg, South Carolina. I think now it's going to be one in Tennessee. Anyway, but there is another option, and that other option is out of Walcott, Iowa. I could actually pick up, it's U.S. Highway, can't remember now, but anyway, it's a U.S. highway, and I can pick it, I think it's 63, and go north, and that will bring me into Ashland, Wisconsin. There's probably some other options which I haven't thoroughly decided. I haven't thoroughly decided where I may decide that Iowa 80 truck stop is not that important, and because I can also take another route and take I-35 north into Minnesota, and if I do that, that's going to bring me out right at the Duluth, Minnesota. That's going to take me right to Duluth, Minnesota, and Wisconsin. I think Superior, if I'm not mistaken. And then I can travel U.S. Highway 2 east and come back going through Wisconsin, Minnesota, Upper Peninsula of Michigan, and travel the Great Lakes the whole way. I initially, after I did what I was going to do, well, actually, I chose to do the work I had to do a little bit earlier. I could have waited, but I actually was thinking in fact, I was actually initially thinking of just going to Michigan, and, I ended up taking this job. I didn't have to. I could have actually just went to Michigan, and blew off this pay, but whatever. It's a whole other story. I'm not going to talk about that. But anyway, I actually was thinking about going to Michigan, And because I was in Ohio and I was on US 23, I could have went straight into Ann Arbor, Michigan, but I opted not to because I just didn't really want to drive the whole lower peninsula of Michigan again, because I've been there so many times. The upper peninsula and into Wisconsin has been a long, long time since I've been there. And absolutely, that is such a gorgeous drive. I mean, I'm driving US Highway 2 with the exception that there aren't a lot of places to stop, and the Walmarts are no longer 24 hours. That's a little bit of an issue, but other than that, if I could just figure out the whole 24-hour gas station problem and what I'm going to do, you know, because there are no truck stops up through on US Highway 2 in the upper peninsula of Michigan and all through there. They're not. If I could just figure that little little hurdle out, I got it made. I could actually go back that way, and that would be a gorgeous way to come back. And there's so many pictures. I have taken multiple pictures, but it's such a gorgeous drive. It's such a beautiful area. There are things I visited before, obviously, but I definitely would love to go back. There is the Bear Ranch. I mean, it's been years since I've visited some of these places, so that's definitely an option. And over the next couple of days while I travel and explore, I will decide if, you know, maybe I don't want to go. You know, I will decide. I may decide that Walcott, Iowa, I did want to visit, but it may not be as important to me as I thought. You know, there may be other things I want to visit more. So I haven't quite decided, and I would still come out of Ashland, Kentucky. I mean, not Ashland, Kentucky. There is an Ashland, Kentucky. Ashland, Wisconsin. And then I could travel a little further west if I wanted, or, you know, just have to decide. I'm going to decide in the next couple days. But for now, I'm going to end this video. This is it turning out to be much longer than I intended, and I'll get back with you guys hopefully tomorrow. Hi, this is week 5 of my daily vlog, and this is the conclusion of week 5 of the daily vlog. It turned out to be a lot longer than I intended, so I'm just going to conclude it now and start another one, 5.5, whatever. I've only got a couple days left in this week. Anyway, so I hope and I'm about 45 minutes from Des Moines, Iowa. I hope heading west on I-80. I hope everyone has a good week. God bless. Peace.